It seems like you had the same personality when you were 16 of resilience and being able to bounce back because you weren't in remission back then.
I was born this way. I was born a helium balloon. I love being alive. I just think it's the most extraordinary gift ever. I don't know, I just want to live it all. I feel like I've already done that. You know, it's like living the highest highs of love and achievement, like the lowest lows of loss and trauma. Like that's all part of a life. And I'm enthusiastic about living it. And I always have been. So even when I was 16, I had hard days. I'm a human being. And definitely when the chemo days, I was the grumpiest I can get. But I remember this one night where I couldn't sleep because they were gonna give me a medicine to help me with the nausea. Turns out I get side effects from that medication where it caused me to have an issue where I couldn't close my eyelids. So I would try to close my eyelids and then they would twitch and snap open again, like in a cartoon, like where it's like, just, and so there I am, I'm nauseous, I'm miserable. It's 2 a.m. I'll never forget, it's like Three's Company reruns on my TV and I can't close my eyes because they keep snapping open again. And that was a very miserable night. I don't usually document misery in my brain, but I remember that night so vividly. And I just was crying from feeling so bad. And then I finally was like, I don't like this feeling. Let me think of everything that makes me lucky. And this was 16, it was my instinct to do this. And so I started thinking about my amazing family. My grandparents are just incredible. My parents are amazing. Getting to grow up free when my family are Holocaust survivors. My grandmother was 16 in a prison camp. I was 16 in a waterbed and I had doctors and family and love. And I just kept thinking about everything that made me lucky. My dog Butkus, like everything that made me lucky until I started crying out of gratitude that I would never trade my life for anyone else's. That's how I would just climb back out again. I don't want to live in the dark place. I want to come back to that place. And gratitude is your life raft that keeps you from sinking. And when you let go of the negativity, it can rise you right into the sky. It's been my instinct to be that way, but I was also raised that way. My grandmother, as I said, was a Holocaust survivor, the most positive person you'd ever meet. I very much have her personality. It's kind of this love of life and people and excitement for just whatever comes next. Her and I are kind of kindred spirits that way.